can we see Fort Worth from the top of that wheel? Very interesting.
I think we should try to figure this one out.
Yeah, let's try to do it.
So we can represent the Earth as a circle, and if we draw a line from the center of the circle to a point outside, and we'll call that the height of the wheel. And then we can draw another line connecting the height of the wheel back to the top of the circle and call that distance. And then we're trying to solve distance here.
Oh, so that distance would be the horizon.
Yes.
The furthest point away that I can see.
Yes.
Interesting, and we have to solve for that distance.
Yes. So roughly we know the radius of the Earth is about 4,000 miles.
Okay.
And this line we drew, calling it height of the wheel, that's going to be 4,000 plus 212 feet, which is the height of the wheel.
So we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find distance 1. So let's try to figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the height of the wheel plus the radius squared is equal to the distance squared plus r squared. So let's just find distance. Okay, so now we're gonna find the distance, and the way we do that is we're gonna square root the height of the wheel plus r squared minus r squared, which gives us the final distance. Now, finally, we'll get the square root of 2 times the height of the wheel times the radius, and we're gonna approximate that amount, and we're also gonna do the same thing for distance 2.
And since the height h is much lower than the radius of the Earth, I think we can decide to approximate the value and to eliminate that HW, the height of the wheel, so that our final formula is easy for us to approximate. So our distance will be square root of 2HR rather than square root of 2HR plus h squared.
And if we calculate distance 1 plus distance 2, that should give us the amount of distance that we can see from the very top of the wheel.
Okay, let's calculate that. What did we get?
So distance 1 plus distance 2 is 46.168 miles. But because Fort Worth is 35 miles away, we can actually see more than the tallest building, which is actually pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually very impressive. Had you asked me this question before crunching the numbers, I would have assumed that I will not be able to see Fort Worth from here. But I'm actually so curious now to go on top of that wheel as soon as possible in a clear and beautiful day and see Fort Worth from here.